Hi there character building fans, this is Skizmo1313 bringing you another video review. This time I have got for you the Doctor Who character building Dalek conversion set. So this one is it's a pretty big set. It's about 3 of the big pieces and then a few like smaller bits just to go around the side. But as you can see, just taking a look 360 wise, there is quite a bit on this thing to get through. We got Daleks, we got stickers, we got dumpers, we got underneath bits, we've got a staircase, not a staircase, a lift, a conveyor belt, claws, everything. So, yep. So here's the Eternal Dalek. You've also got the drone Dalek, and at the back, which I'll grab it now, is the orange Dalek. So I'll just move these all down. So not a lot of difference between these two, especially in the light. You can obviously see that this one is orange, this one is yellow, but they really do look similar in the light. But in real life they don't. But it's just nice to have all these different Daleks, you know, meeting up. And all that. There's quite a lot of them now, seen as, you know, with the Asylum and that episode. Tons of like the red ones and all that, and the gold ones are back, and it's amazing. But yeah, it's nice to have these things, especially with this smooth floor, because you can just literally push them along rather than going like clunky, clunky, clunky across here, and it's just, you know, it's all bumpy and stuff like that. So let's have a little look around this set. So like the Cyberman conversion set, you have this crane arm here. Now again, it's on an articulation of a spin joint, and also the articulation here. And it even has articulated claws here, so you can grab the thing and then spin it round, so it can spin round onto the conveyor belt, grab whatever, and it can then do whatever with it. Crush it, dump it, whatever. Now, but basically what it shows in the picture is that a Dalek would go across the conveyor belt and would basically end up in this sort of skip thing, which you can open up. It's a little delicate because it's quite a flimsy thing, and the lid likes to pop off a lot. But as you can see inside there, like that. And basically, you know, it can just go through, and you can then pick it out from the bottom there. So quite a nice touch there. Although a Dalek, you really need to push it in there rather than just dump it in there, because it really just doesn't want to fall in. Now, as you can see here at the top, I do have a Dalek sitting up there with none of its parts on it, just because, you know, it's a Dalek factory, so they'll be going along the conveyor belt. Now. This is the problem with the set. You have these little turning dials, which you can move yourself. Now, I would guess that yeah, that's the one problem with this set. The belt is so flimsy, and it's so wobbly, it's like really, like you can, literally, look, you can see it here, but I can push it all the way in. It's really flimsy. I would have liked it if it was a better material. But it does attach to this thing, and it does move. You know, you can move it, and it does move freely quite quickly. I would advise holding both ends if you are going to move it, because if you just hold one, it comes off the joint, and it does that quite a lot, to be honest, I have to say. But it's nice to have something like that. So you could put them on there, but you probably wouldn't be able to move them. So I just like to display him there. But the whole point of this set is that you mess around with it, and you know, go along here, grab the Dalek, throw it in the bin, whatever. Now, taking a look around the set as well. So if I just put this down a little bit, like so, you can see inside there's a lot of detailing of, you know, pipes here. There's even this thing here, which I think is some sort of like generator, which powers this whole thing. It's pretty nice. I would have liked a few stickers on there just to, you know, bring out the detailing. Again, we've got these things here from the Dalek ship right here. They're all dotted around in different places. Now here we have this sort of skippy bin thing. Now, I've got, again, like the Cyberman conversion set, I just made this. I just thought, I'll put it together with the spare bits. It's a sort of gun. I just dumped it in the pot. And basically, you know, this can, like, one of the Daleks can come up here. And obviously, because, well, like the Genesis Ark, like, stuff can move. So I'm guessing that this would probably hover like a Dalek, and it would push it along like that. So you would have, you know, a Dalek come along, say this one, and push it along, because that's what Daleks do, yeah. But that can store in there. I'm guessing if there was a crane here that could pick this up and put it out there, it would. Or it's just a dump for whatever. So look at all the dust. Look at that line. So you can see the red Dalek through there. So you can see that you can, you know, move your Daleks through these gaps. There's about 1, 2, 3 exits, but there's a lot of like little gaps and stuff like that in there. There's never one of these things. Now again, here's the lift. A lot like the Cyberman conversion set, where it lifts up, and then the Dalek. Oh god, oh god. Now, unlike the Cyberman one though, this one actually stays still at the top, so you can move the Dalek onto it and then get it to go down. But it locks in place, so you can get the Dalek to go on it, and then with enough force, well, not enough force, but a bit of weight on it, and it'll just go slide right down. And as you can see, this one's like different because it's the flat surface, so it's ideal for the Daleks to go around. You're not exactly going to be sticking, well, you might be if you do stop motions. You're not exactly going to be sticking, like, you know, figures with feet on there and letting them fall down like that. So I just like to put him up there. There's another exit here, as you can see, down there. There's another exit, so you can like put your Dalek through there, mess with the wires and stuff like that. Just going back a little bit, it's going to go up at the top. You've got nice detailing here of this thing, which I have to say resembles a lot like the Pandorica. It really does look like that, but also like the screens, the smaller screens, you see this image. The stickers on some of these are actually off slightly. They're bigger than the actual piece here. You got little levers here, which I don't know how a Dalek would flick them, but whatever. Nice fans here with some wires connecting to here. Obviously the Dalek is here. You've got these green things here, which I don't think a Dalek could really, you know, like, just hang there. I mean, it doesn't look right. But maybe if they hover and go over it, it's some sort of thing. You know, it's what the Daleks like to do. There's a yellow one again. So just that's my computer again. Sorry, guys. So just taking a little look at the top of this thing. Obviously, you can see it is quite dusty because it's been on a shelf, and I do apologise for that. It took me forever actually to clean these. I actually took them apart to clean them, and believe me, it's a painstaking process. Down here you've got more of those patterns. Another flicking lever here, there. More of these panels here, which actually do move, which is quite nice, but I just like to keep them flat because it just gives a bit more texture and more Dalek-y feel to it. So there's a red Dalek here, which as you can see, this is where he's been sat for quite a while. So yeah, so I mean, overall it's not bad for the price. You get a very big set. I would have liked it if they would have used something from the show. So, like, you know, maybe they made the Pandorica someday, or they made a scene from a oh, I don't know, anything like, you know, they've made the Dalek saucer, which obviously we've seen. There's some play sets in there, like the TARDIS itself. We've seen the Progenitor set. We've seen that. Time of Angels. We've seen it partially, but not, you know, fully. But there we go, guys. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you with the next review. See you later. Bye.